Hey, Mom, can you fix my hat, please?
What?
You fix my hat so the logo shows. Alright, thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Timmy Fluttershy, and welcome to Reading Royals. Afternoon hockey. For the first time, I have some ECHL action here live on YouTube. I'm your host, Timmy Fluttershy. And welcome to today's game between the Reading Royals and the Maine Mariners, live from Cross Arena in Maine. Reading Royals came off a overtime win last night against the Adirondack Thunder, 3-2 in overtime. Today, Reading Royals looking at the third consecutive win today against the Maine Mariners. And wait till I get info on who is in net for the And here we go, center ice. Puck dropped and we are ready for some Royals afternoon hockey. Maine has the face-off. Maine has the puck.
The puck is down, and the
Royals
are having it go in their defensive zone. Pat Nagel in goal for the Royals. Jeremy Brodeur, yes, that Brodeur is in goal for the
Pat Nagel in goal for the Royals. Jeremy Brodeur in for the Maine Mariners. The Royals have the puck going down the ice. Get some speed, man. The Royals really have a lot of speed when they get that puck. Save by Brodeur. What is saved by Jeremy Brodeur? And we have an offensive zone face off in the Maine Mariners end. With 1922, we are scoreless so far.
38 seconds into the hockey game. That was a terrible turnover by the Mariners in their defensive zone.
And here we go. I'm watching this game on Flow Sports, the Flow Sports app. You can get that on Amazon Prime. So unfortunately, we don't have a Reading station in Philadelphia. So this is how I watch my Royals games.
Already has a faster pace in this game than it did in Adirondack last night.
Maine has the puck.
There's a shot that Nagel was able to
Poked away by Pat Nagel.
That's been there for the Mariners, 6'2", 208 pounds. Corner behind Orchard.
Yesterday, the Reading Royals won the game with a goal by Pat McNally in overtime yesterday. But it's not. Maine Mariners wearing their green home jerseys. Reading wearing their white jerseys. Royals have the puck. Going up with some speed.
Definitely offside, but they all count the same when the referee does not see it.
Royals still have the puck. Trying to get that puck past, get the puck away from the Maine Mariners.
Trying to get it clear. That's Pritchard. He makes a nice bit of moves to get out.
Look at Pritchard behind the net save. Oh, great chances by the Reading Royals, but uh-oh. Puck goes out of play. Puck goes out of play from the stick of Davey Drake. Hey everybody! It's me, Terry Flowers guy. Let's get some love for our Reading Royals. Any Royals fans out there? If you're a Royals fan, please join the chat. If you're a Royals fan, please join the chat. Right now we got the Royals, Reading Royals, the affiliate of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, and the Philadelphia Flyers.
To the right circle, one-timer does not go.
Trying to behind the net. Trying to get the puck past Nagel. Maine still has the puck.
Love seeing all your comments on Pixar. Remember, you can always join in the conversation. We're actively watching, actively participating in discussion with our loyal Royals fans. And there's emails coming through right now, as you'll hear, just part of being out.
Royals trying to get the puck out of their zone. They had a lot of trouble doing that in the last game, but
Royals are escaping pressure.
it's like a fast Royals. It's very fast. Reading Royals team. They're very speedy when they get that puck, and they know how to exit the zone very quickly. Nice hit behind the net. Have the puck back, Royals. Trying to set something up here. It almost gets through Brewer. And no, it's not Martin Brewer. That is Jeremy Brewer. Not sure if he's related to Martin Brewer, but his last name is Brewer. But I don't think he's that good.
Goal streak matches his career high. Or actually, this is
Royals behind the net. They have the puck.
It's straight. Going down low. Actually,
Down low by Drake. Drake has the puck now. And then the Mariners moving up with a 3-0-2.
Back into the slot, a shot. Nagel makes a
save by Nagel.
Up to the left point, the Mariners go. Pressing it down deep, down low pass.
Trying to puck away. Main going in. Great stick by the Reading Royals.
Not quite sure what this is. 15:44 left in the opening period. Both teams with the high chance in the early going.
Looks like this is offside. Reading will get a face-off in Maine's end. The Reading Royals last year had to have their season canceled due to COVID protocol. They lost their entire season, and Santander Arena wasn't prepared for the COVID, so the Reading Royals had to cancel their season last year. Icing on Reading right there. Icing on the Maine Mariners. They had to cancel their season. It was pretty sad and pretty upsetting last year that Reading had to miss their entire season due to COVID. But the Reading Royals are back, and it's a full season this year. And fans are back in the arena, so it's a great feeling. But the year before that, the Reading Royals came. I think the year before that, I'm not sure what year it was. It might have been 18-19. The Reading Royals got close to making the playoffs, but they beat Adirondack in overtime. But I believe they did not get playoffs because we beat the tiebreaker. So Royals failed to make the playoffs, and we fast forwarded to the 1920 season. And then we hold on a second. And now we fast forward to the 1920 season. Reading Royals missed the entire other half of their season, did not make the playoffs due to COVID. And a lot of confusion happened, which caused the Royals to, unfortunately, cancel the 20th anniversary season. Nagel out of their net in Maine scores. Pat Nagel made a mistake behind the net. And the Maine Mariners take a 1-0 lead. A little miscue by Pat Nagel and Maine equalizes. And Pat Nagel slamming his stick out of frustration. That's a tough goal to give up.
That was going to game for he's out of the crease right there. You got to make sure that puck, whenever you go out of it, play it.
A little miscue by Nagel. A little miscue by Royals. The Royals player behind the net, which caused the main Mariners to get on the board first. Reading looking to tie now. So, like I was saying, the 20th anniversary season has been canceled last year. But now we're having a belated 20th anniversary for the Reading Royals. Saved by Nagel. Main on the board with 13:57 left in the first period. You're watching Royals Afternoon Hockey with me, Timmy Flyers Guy. I will be having some Flyers Afternoon Hockey pretty soon on my channel, so stay tuned for that. I only do the afternoon games because of my scheduling at night. So I have my schedule at night is very different. So this is why I can only do afternoon games. So when I get the opportunity to do these afternoon games, I feel great about doing one because I'm going to come on here and I want to interact with each and every one of you. I'm going to share this video on my Twitter.
Nagel's actually talking to the bench right now, and he's putting his arms up, putting his hands up, like he's frustrated. You can tell that. As a goaltender, you gotta move on. Go to the next stage, what he has done so far. It's just very difficult. And watching Derek talk to Nagel a little bit, say, hey, it's
very frustrating golfer for Pat Nagel to give up. I mean,
really frustrated.
You have to be careful how you handle the puck. Sooner or later, it's gonna cost you, and the other teams can capitalize. Mariners from this face-off. Reading trying to get that puck back.
Traffic hits body, goes to the opposite corner, down as a Royal, Gerard. There's a mid-slot shot, hit another body, and bounces all the way back out.
Royals trying to get that puck out. The main is all over that puck right there.
Played by the Mariners, the Royals give it right back. And again, a little bit of pinball in the neutral zone. The Royals, they have had some decent chances, but just not enough to make it worthy of any goals. Well, so far, Mariners.
Alexa, are the Islanders playing today? Alexa, when's the next Islanders game?
The Montreal Canadiens will play the New York Islanders next Thursday, November 4th at 7 p.m.
Alright, thanks, Alexa. So Royals need to find their legs here. Maine is out playing here. In the first period, they had most of the shots on goal here. Royals need to catch up. Royals going on. Saved by Jeremy Brewer. Maine coming up the ice. A nice pass. Into the slot. Nagel stops him from shooting the puck.
And again, Mariners forecheck is making sure that even if the puck comes out of the zone, they're the team to get control of it and then go right back.
Royals have to get control of that puck. They're down 1-0 in this game. They keep giving up chances like this. This game could give up. Royals have to get the puck out. And they do. Jeremy Brewer handles the puck behind his net.
And Gerard will control it in the neutral zone. Again, give it away. They always are seen to give the puck away right now. The Maine is taking advantage of its opportunity.
The Royals they need to stop giving the puck away.
In the slot, shot.
Save Nagel. What a save by Nagel. And the Royals going up. Royals going for something. Trying to get to the puck.
JD Greenway into the defensive zone, moves it up, and the Mariners go in again. All alone, though, is Brendan Robinson. Will have to stop, go off, and let the Royals get possession. Almost 9 minutes into this first period, the Mariners lead 1-0 off of a giveaway from Nagel in behind game. it was an unassisted goal by Askew at 5:21. No assists on that one, so basically clean giveaway. I'm surprised he was able to get that goal. That puck rolled around. It was actually a really nice wraparound, almost half wraparound. That's right there. As they enter into the zone, Nagel has to make a stop right
Save by Nagel.
there was traffic in front. He freezes it over 9 minutes in.
With 10:52 to go. The Royals are down 1-0. We take a look at the replay. Nice save by Nagel.
Turnover. This is a situation for Pat Nagel. I think looks like he's confident himself after that early goal, but he needs to stand tall until the team can find their legs here in the first period.
Royals win the face-off. They have been good on the draw today. Ready trying to go in here. Brodeur handles the puck. Royals get the puck. They shoot it. Royals go in with the puck. They have the puck right here. They circle it around. Diving for the puck.
For his first goal last night of the season. We get into the slot shot. Big by
Save by Brodeur.
Mariners fans like that. That was the best opportunity of the night for the Royals. A shot from the deep slot.
The best opportunity right there. Great opportunity for the Royals. You get a shot on goal on Jeremy Brodeur here in this afternoon session. This Halloween Day game for the Reading Royals. If they don't win this, if they don't come up with something here, this arena they're playing. The arena in Maine is they're playing it. Could be a house of horrors for the Royals.
That was a little bit too late, and it goes behind Cage. Mariners take away and start their one shot. Passing there. They have an opportunity. Left circle, passing it, run. Oh, what
Save!
by Nagel.
What a save by Pat Nagel.
It's Horvath. Down low, pinching it. Back up to the left.
And the Royals are going in. Here we go. We got a one-on-one. Nice move. But he gets blocked down. No penalty there.
He can't keep it in the zone. Mariners move up again. So some wide open hockey right here, even if there are zones that are stuck. Both teams, last few minutes, getting some good opportunities.
Royals going in. They have the puck. If he can pass this, Wyckoff stops.
Dumps it in longer. It's Lindquist now behind Cage.
Lindquist has the puck.
Put it back up to the right circle. Shot down low.
Save by Brodeur.
It goes wide of Cage.
Royals still have the puck. And we got a penalty. Who's it on?
Going back to that save by Pat Nagel, the puck came from his right in the left wing corner. He was deep in the blue painted ice, but he made a nice push from right to left, got the left hand on it. Otherwise, it would be a 2-goal deficit. We'll catch the replay here.
Are you back here?
Looks like Wyckoff is going to be.
And it looks like the Reading Royals will get the penalty. Reading Royals will be going on the penalty kill here. Let's see if they can do something here.
Go back to the 2019-20 season. Royals got off to a very shaky start on the weekend end.
Maine has the power play. Royals have the puck.
What's even more nervous is that the Royals have
They need to clear it out. Maine has the puck. Mariners have the puck. They back in the left circle. Royals trying to clear. And they score. And Mariners score. Royals give up a power play goal. That's gotta be tough right there. And it's 2-0 Maine. I guess maybe Reading Royals having a little bit of maybe they're a little tired from yesterday's game. I don't know what it is, but the Royals need to come back here, and they really need to establish that line presence.
It's 4 games, 4 penalty kills, or 4 power play goals that they've been given up here. Not good enough. That Golden Lake Masters is being also in the period. Mariners Look, that's not fine. The Royals is out now. Now, that's a touch pass. Strong to the right side. Up, dump, dip. Behind the line up. Offensive Royals. Big one. It's a 3-0 or 2-1. The Heat one. Winquist gets in the left circle. He spins it back up to McNally at the left point. McNally has scored goals in 2 straight games here.
And the Royals being outshot at this point, as you would expect, 10-5. So they've really got to find themselves here and limit the damage.
Right now, with 7:27 in the first period, it's 2-0 Maine.
Royals can settle down even if they go to the first two periods now, nothing and minimize the damage. They can't necessarily win this game now in the first period. They can certainly lose it.
Former Reading Royals player assisted on that goal, Pascal LeBerge. So
Pascal LeBerge got in former Reading Royals got in the system. Maine has the puck. Reading has to get something going. They have to stay disciplined.
And put it away cross ice in the neutral zone off the stick of a speeding player down the right wing. And the Mariners will control it. This communication right there, but they do get the puck moving up, throw out, and put it back into the slot.
Save by Nagel.
On Nagel, stick is broken here, and it looks like it's going to almost be a 10-4 with the stick broken for the Royals. But Guard is able to get her low. That one is able to get.
And they go. Here go the Royals.
A shot.
Save by Verdor. Shot. Don't save by Jeremy Verdor.
I think I'm going to stop at damn fireworks when I leave for work. Maybe Friday.
I haven't mentioned it yet, but Frank Teixeira took a puck to the face.
They're having a sale online.
Is not in, so.
So Frank Teixeira was not playing. He took a puck to the face last night.
With you, other stretches, Cam Strong, Brendan Van Riemsdyk, and Mike Chen for the Royals. Mariners offensive zone pressure. Power play right now.
Aaron Frederick in the Royals.
Point now. Oh, a nice move at the blue line to walk into the left circle. A shot. Big block down low.
Nice.
Couldn't quite see who that was.
Nice block.
It looked like Sasir made that block.
Royals have the puck here.
Mariners still controlling right circle.
Turnaround shot blocked. Down low to the Travis away. Maine has the puck. Royals trying to look for a break out of here.
Left point, Clapper that goes well wide of Cage. Right circle now, passing it across to the low slot. Oh, a shot out of
Whoa.
Almost got by Nagel.
That was an adventure for the Royals right there. Royals having trouble getting the puck out of the defensive zone here. They need to Nagel some help here. Oh, wow. The Royals need to get the puck. And they're having a lot of trouble getting the puck here. Still stuck in their defensive zone here. And then Evan clears it.
To get through the goal line, Royals will try to get some new players out. The first line is out, so some offense is coming.
Royals need to get some offense going. But no Maine, so with a 2-0 lead, and most of it, they spent most time in the Royals' end here.
Completely. He was able to move it into the Royals zone. Nice play, almost played with a high stick there. The Royals will get it offensively. Shoving his way into the trapezoid. Is Winquist. You couldn't quite see who that was. That was Winquist. And now the puck is going to be sent all the way down the other end of the ice. I assume it's way involved. McNally comes back to play it.
McNally has the puck.
2-0 Mariners lead. McNally moves centrally through the neutral zone. We'll dump it right in.
Dump it in. Royals will get an offensive zone. Offensive zone face-off. And Mariners end here. With 3:42 left in the first period. There's still time for the Royals. But they need to get on the ball here if they want to win this game. Or want to tie it up or do it. They can. Royals have been outshot. Other than Mariners, Maine has been in the Royals' end for most of the game. Reading needs to get some offensive chances here. Hopefully we can get one. That's Jeremy Verdor. And maybe cut this lead in half. We got 3:42 left. We gotta see what the Royals can do on this offensive zone face-off. I gotta calm down a little bit. We're gonna stop and play. Let's talk really calm down.
Got much better as the season progressed. The way, if you will, some points in the season by virtue of some blocking early in there. And behind it, know how it Royals off for a start here in the 2021 campaign. This face-off will be to the right of Brodeur in net for the Mariners. His second start on the season, he has a 944 state.
And the Royals get, I think that Maine gets control of the puck. Redding going in, passing it. Shoots it. Save by Brodeur.
Brodeur, who was able to freeze it at the whistle with 3.5 remaining in the first period.
Dylan, this is the type of situation. The bench needs to kind of help get everybody else involved. This is a one shift at a time recovery. You can't get them all back in a hurry. You got to start putting second solid shifts on the ice together, line by line. Start playing below the three.
Trying the puck, trying to win this face-off. And they almost do it right there.
For the Royals, the Mariners win it.
Mariners won that face-off.
Quite easily, as there's some forechecking going on for the Royals. Sear in there. Looks like as well Pritchard who comes together with the man at the right half boards. They're all pitched up in the corner to the left of Brodeur.
Royals trying to get the puck. They're fighting for that puck. And they finally get the puck back. Royals have the puck shot.
Takes a shot that flex off the stick. He goes well to the left of Brodeur's side.
Royals keep it in.
Royals keep it in below Cage and the trapezoid.
And the trapezoid, I missed. Tries to shoot it right and low.
Back up. McNally was pitching. It gets away from him too.
And here we go.
Going across left circle.
Saved by Nagel.
Covers it up 2 quarters ago. And that was a dangerous opportunity of pinch from McNally. You know, when you have an offensive defenseman like McNally, you always want to play more into the attack. Sometimes
there was a penalty there.
You have to know when to jump into the play, and this is where the Royals D-Corps has to be cautious. You don't want to completely be devoid of your willingness to take a chance into the offensive blue line, but you've got to be now thinking about your defensive zone first. Make the good pass, make the smart pass onto the D zone. Jump when you can. Mariners with the offensive zone draw. A deep slot shot.
What a ripper that was.
The dangers there if it had some
Brodeur handling the puck behind Maine's net.
Mariners will start to break out 2.5 left. This difficult first period for the Royals so far. Entering the zone. Left circle. Around to the right point.
And Royals clear it. No icing, Brewer. Someone's got to handle that puck.
Almost looking at this end of this period, Pat, just get out of here without giving something else up because they're not looking as sharp as the Mariners do right now. Gerard plays it from the defensive zone.
From places defensive zone.
Low watch.
Royals trying to get that puck back. Mariners was 2-0 with 1 minute left in the period. 2 minutes left in the period.
That appears to have played a little bit of a role here in the slow start. The Royals just need to find their legs.
Behind the net.
Yes, they do. What's going to happen?
Royals trying to get the puck out.
Take an penalty in the defensive zone. Almost an opportunity there for Louis Gossage to get a right circle shot. He gets it back in the right half court. Puts it back.
And shoot, pass. Royals trying to get the puck out.
Now left circle.
And they score. 3-0 Maine. With 1:17 to go. It's 3-0 Maine Mariners. Royals need to take a time out or do something because they're not looking good today. They're down 3-0 already. That Nagel gives up a goal. gives up his third goal.
Right-handed shot from that left wing circle on his off wing, gave him a good shooting angle, and he took advantage of it.
Royals are now down 3-0 in the first period. Will I ever have a successful stream where a team actually wins? I hope so, one day at least.
Far post, and he was all alone, was able to just tap it in. It almost looked like a snap.
Royals trying to puck back. They're down 3-0. They need to get out of this period.
Justin Brazeau gets the goal. Royal here prepared, picks up the second assist in the first period. Mariners back the other way.
Saved by Nagel.
I agree with what you're saying. Yeah. Not been the best first period for anyone. 7 o'clock game, balls and then you have to travel 5 hours or so to Portland. Not get there until 4 a.m. You have a game at 3. So
it's not the longest trip this team facing DC. This is the first road trip.
Now we got a fight behind the net. Braden Lowe is going at it. Braden Lowe hanging in there. Oh, gets a body punch by the main Maryland player. And the Royals trying to get back, trying to get something going, trying to get some energy in their team right now because they're down 3-0. And Braden Lowe did the right thing right there. Give the Royals a little bit of energy to end this period.
I'm sure that he was someone that started the end with, and they rubbed it there with 17.2 seconds left in the opening period. I think he's just trying to spark his team here and it's falling apart.
Royals trying to get some energy back in their team. They're down by 3 goals. So they had Braden Lowe did what he had to do there. Try to get some energy for his team. And that's important in hockey.
Took a fighting major against Norfolk in that home opener against Collins. Ran licks there, had some blood, and went off the ice after that one.
And it is fighting majors for Lowe and Gardy at 19:43, now under 10 seconds before the horn.
Never understand if you're on why you send a fight like that if it can potentially give the other team something. I don't know.
And that's it for the first. After 1 period of play, it's Maine Mariners 3, Reading Royals nothing. And what the hell was that? What the hell was that? That was really uncalled for Maine Mariners right there. Not going to play her down at the end of the period. And after 20 minutes of play, it's Maine Mariners 3, your Reading Royals nothing. My thoughts on this period: Reading spent too much time in their own zone. They couldn't clear the puck on the power play, and it cost the Reading Royals, which is why they're down 3 goals. Is there still a chance for this team to come back? Yeah, there is still time. I mean, a couple of those goals were not Pat Nagel's fault. I mean, Pat Nagel did make a mistake when Maine got the first goal behind the net. But right now, Braden Lowe trying to spark his team for the second period. I'm not making excuses for the Royals, but maybe since they played last night, maybe there's a bit of a lag in this Royals team. But like I said, there's still time. 3-period game, or 3 periods in a hockey game. Hockey is a game of momentum shifts. So if the Royals can't try to come back, the Royals have to stay out of the penalty box They have to stay disciplined because Maine has been looking good, and the Royals aren't in. So the Royals really have to be careful in the second period. They have to get some energy going. They have to start scoring goals. Maybe they can make this somehow a one-goal game. Maybe tie they did it before against Norfolk in the home opener. So hopefully the Royals come out with a little more jump in their step. I hope to see that. If there was a guy that I would say would probably score the goal, I would say Patrick Baykoff would probably get the first goal. I mean, he has most of the Royals goals this season. Maybe see Matt Schroen get on the board. Maybe see Brayden Lowe get on the board. I guess we'll find out in a second. So everyone, if you're a Royals fan, what are your thoughts on this game right now? What do you think that the Reading Royals need to do in this second period?
Program with the help of local sponsor Happy Survey, owned by my good friend Chris Phillips. Those are a donation of $1 for each save made by Royals goaltenders this season. You can support the cause by texting SAVE 4CF, that's SAVE, the number 4, CF, and 44321, and make a donation. All
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
On our website, SaveForCF.com, or on social at SaveForCF. Go
1,
Royals.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
ECHL, celebrating its 34th season of affordable fan entertainment. The ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; Athletic Knit, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2022 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. All Sports, the exclusive streaming provider of the ECHL. Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL. The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider. Amfit, the official global auction app. Honings, the official partner of ECHL officiating team. Howie's Hockey Tape, official hockey tape and lace provider. In Glasgow, official puck provider. Migrate Group, your source for game-worn jerseys. Sideline Swap, official online marketplace of the ECHL.
I need new struts for my 2010 Chevy. Let me see struts by AC Delco, KYE, and any under $50.
We might be able to get some struts from the warehouse.
Why watch the counterman tab on his computer and hope he chooses the right part? Go to rockauto.com. Auto and body parts from hundreds of manufacturers. Choose the brands, prices, and features you want. Auto parts at the lowest price. Conveniently delivered to your home or business.
All the parts you call and need, Rock Auto.
At Square, we help every kind of business with every part of their business. Millions use our tools for everything from taking payments to selling online. Go to square.com to see how all tools work together and save you time with a single account. There's no long-term contracts, and Square integrates with other services you're already using, so you can run your whole business all from one place. Start saving time and money today by switching to Square. Get started free at square.com now.
Royals having a tough first period. They really need to get something going if they want to win. If they want to make a comeback here, it's been tough in the first period. Royals have not had the jump in their step they did when they played last night. I see a little bit of a lag in this hockey team. And while we're talking about
Crisis can
hockey,
happen unexpectedly to anyone. And though it may seem like a small
what is
area,
up
a
with
simple
the
lock
Lehigh Valley
puts space between the
Phantoms?
thought and the
They
trigger.
cannot buy a
Learn how
win.
securing your guns
They keep
helps
blowing
prevent
leads
suicide.
in every game. What is the contributing factor to the way the Phantoms are playing? Well, I can answer that question myself. The Phantoms need to stop blowing leads. They've been blowing leads a lot lately. Last night they were close, and they blew another lead. Game ends up going overtime, and they lost in overtime for the second time this season. Lehigh Valley Phantoms have been having a tough season. I mean, I like Ian Perrier. He's a nice guy, but I think he's too nice to be a hockey coach. He's too nice and to be a hockey coach. There are a lot of hockey coaches back in the day. Mike Keenan, he was a badass. He was tough on his team. Mike Keenan did not take no shit from the Flyers. Greg Shield, he didn't take any shit either. Craig Berube, even though it was a brief period of time for him with the Flyers, he was a great coach. Scott Ward was a great coach. But I think Ian Perrier needs to be their coach and not their friend. And that's the problem. I think maybe Ian Perrier is too much of a nice guy. And I think he's treating his team like they're his friends rather than his employers, rather than his employees. So what I think Ian Perrier needs to be a little more tougher on the Phantoms. He needs to really show that killer instinct. And he hasn't shown that. I mean, Phantoms have blown leads. They've lost games in overtime. They trailed in games. And it hasn't been looking good. The goaltending has been pretty stellar. But the Phantoms, there's something wrong. They can't keep a lead. And that shows that there's something wrong with this hockey team. And it needs to be addressed sooner or later, or somebody's going to lose their job. And I'm Michael Perrier. I don't want to see him lose his job, but at the same time, he needs to be tougher on this hockey team. I mean, 6 losses, 7 losses, 6 losses or whatever. There's no excuse for this. They need to really buckle down. And that's the Phantoms' problem. They can't keep the lead, even if the lead the same time. This team is frustrating a lot. And moving on, last night's Flyers game, tough loss on the Flyers, but I'm shaking it off. Hopefully the Flyers are shaking off that loss, and hopefully when they come back on Tuesday, they become a different hockey team. So we have Valley Phantoms. I apologize for the music in the background. So I'm going to try to talk over it so I don't get a copyright strike. So I'm talking over the music playing right now.
Square helps you sell online and in person with tools that connect the dots for you.
So like I said,
the
Lehigh Valley Phantoms, they need to figure some things out. And they need to be better. Nothing wrong with the goaltending, but they need to be better. Morgan Frost needs to be better. We don't need another Ron Patrick situation on our hands.
Square.com.
If you love getting exactly what you want,
We're back to the game. The period for the Royals will be starting. Hopefully I'll see some jump from the Royals in the second period, because it hasn't been looking too good for the Reading Royals.
On select new Rams and Jeeps, plus Reedman Toll's Maintenance Advantage. 2 years, no charge maintenance. And our goal, 100% credit approval. Reedman Toll, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. In Springfield, Jenkintown, and Langhorne.
Eating bleached white flour doesn't seem to add up. You have to eat 9 of the other guy's pancakes just to get the same amount of protein as 3 Kodiak flapjacks. Turns out bleached white flour isn't the best way to get a balanced breakfast. So don't eat bleach, eat Kodiak.
Anything your wild child does, Pampers Cruisers 360 Fit can too. With a stretchy waistband and adaptive 360 Fit, so they can move the way they were born to. Pampers Cruisers 360 Fit.
Vivir en el extranjero puede ser difícil cuando quieres estar con tus seres queridos. Con Remitly llega más dinero a casa. Tu información está protegida, tu tipo de cambio es competitiva y tu transferencia llegará a tiempo o te devolvemos tu dinero. Remitly, cumpliendo promesas.
It's going to be really important. You know, you and I were talking so great about that first 5 minutes of the game. We're really
And just about 5 minutes. So puck drop for the second period. I'm Timmy Farmer's guy, and you're watching Royals Afternoon Hockey.
getting a point at least. You give up the next goal, and I mean, it's how many teams have come back from 4-0 deficits to even get a point in the ECHL? Not many.
I would think if you look at all the 3 major levels, the National Hockey League, the American League, and the ECHL, it might be a little more frequently or a little bit more common in the ECHL. This is the nature of the development. Right? Nonetheless, if you added it all together and said how many times did a team get a point down, if they were down 3-0 after 20 minutes, it's got to be very infinitesimal, so small that maybe not even be measurable. But that's what the Royals face. But they've got to take it, one shift at a time. Use that cliche. And I just thought that. Looking back on the third game, it just didn't seem like the first time through the bench, meaning the first time each forward line and pairing of defensemen got on the ice, there wasn't one of them that had that extra bit of jump and go in their step. The exits in the defensive zone were way too easy for the Maine Mariners, and the Royals, with the exception of a couple of opportunities from high in the slot, didn't generate any sustained offensive zone time, and that's what it takes in a modern game.
It does, and that's the kind of team that Kirk has built. A team that's able to be as speedy as the rest of them. We're just not seeing that so far in the first 20 minutes of play.
And I was going to say this is the first road trip of the season, and this is a strong veteran team, if you will. Maybe not officially by the 260 professional game measurement. But most of this Royals roster that's on in uniforms tonight or this afternoon, has experience in this league and probably has enough experience to know playing back-to-back games and traveling through the night to do it is part of what happens in this league, and it's part of the challenge to you as a young professional. And we'll see if the Royals work the confidence off and can come out with some additional jump.
We got 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes till the second period. Here we go.
With 2 periods left is over. But I'm fearful about the psychological aspect. Down on 3-0 already. An early power play, if you don't get something going there, where do you find the jump? Where do you find the chance?
I think if you ever look at those win probability charts that usually happen in MLB games, World Series, by the way, and that's what we'll talk about that later. Hopefully, we don't have to talk about other things than this game, next intermission, and hopefully they're closer. But if you ever look at those probability charts, I feel like the next 2 minutes, when this game's probability chart of the Royals getting at least a point, it's going to swing so hard in either direction.
Well, and it'll be interesting. I don't know a lot of, obviously, about how the Mariners approach their system, what system they use to approach the game. If they can kill this off, you can envision a team already starting to begin to shell, but take those opportunities, gain the red line, get pucks deep, and continuously force the Royals to try to go 200 feet to earn their chances. About 90 seconds on the clock before the start of the second period. The Mariners now return to the ice. We'll shortly see the Royals, and I think they're now coming out of their locker room, which is to the left of the monitor. We're watching the game on. And as you mentioned, 3-0. The Royals were outshot 13-9.
Royals outshot 13 this first period. Royals looking to come back. Looking to go on a comeback mode here.
21 at 11:35. The first two power play goals by Master, assisted by Martin and Pierre LeBerge. And then Brazeau gets another
Pierre
power play goal.
LeBerge. I love the Pascal LeBerge.
43 into the period. LeBerge again picked up his second assist of the night. And the second helper went to Berger Gossett. 3-0 for the Maine Mariners after 20 minutes.
Only 8 of 14 power plays. Early season have the Royals build on went off kind of
6 power play goals in 14 chances is not a rate that you can really be an effectively strong team that way. It's going to have to be, I think, that Stroh, Winquist, Bykoff line. If you look at that line, the team has scored 13 goals. That threesome has 8 goals and 9 assists, is nearly going for 17 points. And that's who starts out there on the power play.
Here we go in the third. Second period. Royals looking to come back. They're down 3-0 here to start the second period. I'll be right back, folks. I'm right in the middle of something, so I'll be right back. If the Royals score a goal, I will let you know.
he's underrated when it comes to offense.
Royals have the puck right now. Royals trying to get back into this game.
Right point, gives it deep slot. It's McNally thinking about the shot, decides against it. Goes to the left circle now. Off the boards, a pass that goes to no one. It goes all the way back.
Be right back, folks. If the Royals score a goal, I will let you know.
The zone regroup, and they never really established a clear possession.
Royals have the puck in
offensive zone after that.
Mariners will stretch a pass down the ice. The Royals are going to have
Okay, we're back. Sorry for the delay, folks. But I'm back.
coming out of their own zone. Well, they're also
No goals yet.
they had a reason
For the Royals.
so far. The Royals really haven't done that much to give pressure. That 2-on-1 was the biggest opportunity, and they have the puck down deep in the offensive zone.
Royals have the puck deep.
Gerard, right circle.
Gets it back.
Right circle. Pritchard moves into the slot. A shot.
Saved by Jeremy Brewer.
It's last. Down low, behind Cage, up stuff. No one saw one. Gerard now backhander from the low right.
Nice save by Brewer. Rip, Royals trying to get the puck past Brewer, but he's been out the answers so far from Maine.
He has been. He's made all the saves that you would expect the goaltender to make on that last one. I don't know if he got a piece of that screenshot, but there was 2 or 3 bodies in front of him. He was a bit deep in his net. I thought on that shot from about 25 feet in the hash marks. I expect him pushing more to the
Royals for the offensive zone. Face off in Maine's end. We got to play it Royals first.
As we approach the 15-goal mark. These are big draws in the offensive zone that you got to win, and the Royals lost that one.
And Maine ices the puck.
Immediately iced it. So again, we're talking about plays like this that can matter at the end of the game.
So alive, everyone. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Anybody want to join me? Here on my live stream of Royals Afternoon Hockey. Anybody there? Share some.
How important they play in the outcome of the game. Sometimes you look at them as throwaway.
Show me some love.
Puck being dropped.
Please show me some love in the chat.
Particularly in the Royals case, trying to make a comeback. Right, and they won that offensive zone faceoff, but going to get the shot off, and the Mariners have some offensive zone pressure now, 5.5 minutes this period. So nothing going on there. A shot from the right half boards goes wide. Now left circle, passing it into the slot. There was a man open.
Oh, trying to go in.
Nothing going on as the puck goes.
Ah.
Hauser now, right circle, passing it across.
Oh, man. Royals with a big opportunity right there, but stop by Jeremy Brewer. Whoa. And Crocott goes down. Mariners going up, Royals. Get the puck back. Good defensive move by the Royals. They lose the puck, but they get it back.
I was surprised that they didn't attack with more fervently. They had it, but it could have been a time, but they kind of held up just over the blue line.
Royals stuck on their own zone. Saved by Nagel.
Royals have the puck after a big shot, easily stopped by Nagel. They give it away though by trying to forecheck here.
Royals trying to get it out, and they do. You're right. Nope. Royals get it back. Royals trying to get on the board here. With 13 minutes left in this second period.
Has it behind his cage, throws it out to the middle of the neutral. Nice give and go right there.
What I remember on Maine is it going with a nice give and go.
That was David Drake that time who made sure that play didn't go any farther.
Royals have the puck.
Now, defensive zone, no pressure. Controls the puck. Probably just drop it off. He decides to go behind.
Royals trying to get something going.
Royals defense,
and
the other way.
Jeremy Brewer comes out to play the puck. Maine still has the puck. Royals have to come up with something if they want to get back into this game. It's not looking good so far. Royals have it. Trying to go in. Nope. Entering the zone left hand side. Blocker saved by Brewer.
That shot was outside the dot still and really not a threat to find the net.
Royals going in with the puck. Nice pass by the Royals. And he loses the puck. He overstates that puck. Royals behind the net. Trying to get something on the board here.
The Royals doesn't go anywhere yet. Puck is moved out of the zone.
And now they get it back in.
And he's going to go slot.
Oh, man. Great opportunity by the Royals. Take it away by Maine. Royals still have the puck around that. Save by Brewer with a shot by Pritchard.
It's a slap pass to Gerard. Goes nowhere.
Royals circling behind the net. They still have the puck. Into the slot, Saber Brewer. Trying to spin it. Royals with the pressure right now, but can't see the sound. Goaltender here in Brewer. And Maine's going out with the puck. He goes in, he shoots. Save by Nagel. Royals going in. Trying to get something going. Circling behind the net. Royals trying to pressure. He gets. He scores! Royals have gotten a goal. What a goal! 3-1 Mariners. Mariners lead has been cut.
I think they're going to give it to Charlie Gerard. He was first in the handshake line, or the fist bump line, I should say.
Charlie Gerard will get credit for the goal. As the Royals finally solve Jeremy Brewer, and there's still time left, folks. Don't go anywhere, because you're missing a dandy here.
I thought that was the replay that is the line.
Jeremy Gerard will get his first goal as a Royal.
It was a defensive mishap from the Mariners, and basically it's a gift to the Royals. Okay.
Yeah, Royals still working on it here. Still trying to get another one. Let's see if I can get another one here. Make this game interesting.
Oh, Grant Cooper has a shot from the wall.
Oh, shot by Grant Cooper. Man coming in. Nagel was pushed into. Ooh. And no call. How can you not call that? He was boarded right there. And the ref did not call it. You gotta be kidding me. How can you not call that?
Now plays the puck up and takes another big hit in the glass, so he comes together with kind of his team.
I thought they were cracking down cross checks, but that was obviously a cross check that they didn't call there.
Royals were trying to gain control of the puck and exit the zone and get it deep to allow not only Cooper but the rest of the
I did
line
not
to make the full change.
see that, ref.
As we approach the 9-minute mark left in this period.
Royals have some offensive pressure now.
Here we go in the zone.
Down to the right circle.
Royals in the zone.
Who's up with it? Actually, it looked like it. Yeah, it was Bykov there. Lost the puck, gives it away. Mariners will control it in the offensive zone. Right circle. Oh, and Dice gives you into
Nice save, Eagle.
An outside in move, and the Royals defenseman got nothing but air.
Although I don't think Eagle got.
Putting it back into the slot.
Nice
shot
save.
attempt. The Royals are just surviving the last few seconds.
That's Connor Fleetly with a two nice moves.
Whenever a man gets an opportunity, they stick to their opportunity. Really needs to get the puck out of the zone. With 8:42, 8 minutes left in this period.
First goal of the season, first for the Royals. And there's a heartbeat. There's a lifeline here.
The Royals, instead, Dylan, have
Here go the Royals. Trying to get that puck. And here we go, Remnant. Oh, I thought that was in. They had a good chance to bury it right there.
at the offensive blue line.
All right. Well, Reading has a little bit of pep in.
Reading has a little bit of jump after that goal.
Right circle. Gerard with the one-sider. They're going to call a hand pass there.
Let me call a hand pass. Wide open right there, Jeremy. Jeremy Gerard for the first goal. You have the high hands right there.
Wonder if you can take that one for the extra
8:05 left in the middle period, and we mentioned the Royals are had so far gotten the only goal in this middle period. It came 9-10. Charlie Gerard is first of the year unassisted. The Royals out shooting Maine here in the second period, 8-5. 18 shots for Maine for the game, 17 for the Royals. That's a misleading statistic because obviously Maine built a 3-0 lead in that first period. But the Royals, there's a bit of glimmer of hope here, Dylan.
Royals have some hope right now.
where you have to be a little bit cautious. You're feeling a little momentum, starting to maybe tilt the ice a little bit, but you can't get greedy. You can't cheat on the defensive end of the ring and allow the Mariners to come right back and make it 4 or 5 to 1, and all is lost. Just kind of steady the ship. I would not be frankly disappointed if the second period ended just as we see the score right now at 3 to 1.
I think it's a stark contrast to what we saw in the first period in the way that this game has kind of shaped. And again, it was more of a gift, great shot there, but a defensive mishap from the Mariners and a beautiful shot from Charlie Gerard made it a 3-1 scoreline.
Charlie Gerard, I'm sorry. I thought his name was Jerry. Yeah. What a shot. Royals with your offensive zone. Here with 7:50 left in the second.
Dylan, that shot could be shot totals could be misleading. A number of the Royals that come from outside the dot. The Royals have to be more assertive, trying to win the middle ice. That portion of the ring between the dots and the face-off circles. If you look at the last sequence, the main defensemen are very confident that their forwards are going to be back checking hard, and they're pitching a good 5 or 6 in at that offensive blue line, and making either holding the puck in or making these exits by the Royals much more difficult.
Offensive zone draw lost cleanly by the Royals, and the Mariners go streaking into the offensive zone in the left half boards, chopping it deeper, rolls around to the right half boards, and back up to the right point. Puck is lost right at the blue line. There's a race for the puck. 2 players come together for it. The Royals will lose the puck at neutral ice, and it's a 3-on-1 for the Mariners.
3-on-1 for the Mariners.
Save
by Nagel.
That was close there. The pass back up to the slot goes by the left point, all the way down in on Brodeur. That was dangerous.
It wasn't. Nagel gave the impression like he wasn't sure that he had made the save as the puck went behind the net.
Can't quite see the puck with the pixelation from the screen, so we're trying to go through the reactions of all the players too. Down in the right circle, it's pushed to the right angle. A shot from the left circle now. It goes well wide. Right half boards. There's a chase on for the puck. Halskerb is there. He's going to get to it first. A right point slapper, but the stick broke, and now he gets by.
Here we go, Royals. Royals going up.
Moving in. Left
Here we go.
Brodeur jumped up.
Save from Brodeur.
Rose way high and went wide.
Having saw little corners, he was about to take it behind the net. He was trying to put it in about a 6 square inch corner above the right shoulder of Brodeur, who made a tough save as Ebbing went behind the net.
6 minutes left. See if the Royals can get another one here.
Ever since that goal, they've looked like they have some more energy.
The Royals will have to have some jump in their step after getting on the board.
If you're going good, you're taking away the time of the space.
Maine has the puck. Going in. Oh, man.
A great opportunity for the Mariners to make it 4-1. Another shot in tight. Another save from Nagel. All right, they've looked good, but you got to make sure you calm it down in the defensive zone if you're ready.
Royals have to get that puck. They have to get another one here. Yeah, they want to get back into this game here.
Mariners control it.
Mariners control the puck.
Right circle now. A shot hits a body and gets
It's a body in front of Nagel.
Royals control it. They have numbers if they hurry or need it. A tighter pass, but
They had numbers right there.
Right circle pass, get backhander in the
And only by Nagel.
Nagel might have gotten a touch there. Again,
I think Nagel got a piece. I'm not sure.
The Mariners have it at the right point. A wrist shot.
Nice save. Love save by Nagel. Nagel was really good to go up, I gotta tell you. And of course, if we haven't heard the news yet, Kirill Ustimenko has been sent to the Phantoms. I wonder how I feel about this. I'm okay with it. I mean, I heard some great things about Kirill Ustimenko. I think he's a stellar goaltender.
In the second period, 9 shots for Reading in this middle period, 7 for the Mariners.
Not sure what happened to Samuel Erson, but hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's not too serious. He wasn't scratching that game.
That was an awkward looking play, particularly the way he twisted and turned. It was potentially fraught with some pull muscle there. Well, maybe if you're my age, it was fraught with pull muscle there. But certainly not.
Maybe if you're in my state, it's also prone to some full muscles as well. When you take a bone to think our partners. Diaper dental, obviously, or in your uniform, you can't get an eyesight. Thanks, Milo's Restaurant, Advanced Materials, PA Lottery, and Paradise 5. All you guys need to work with. 5 minutes to go in the second period.
5 minutes to go in the second period.
The Royals push them out to the neutral zone. They enter the right wing side, dumping it. Fournier's there. He backhand sweeps it out of the zone.
Royals trying to get the puck here. The main looks like they're trying to keep away from the puck. They don't want another goal going in. Obviously, the Royals don't care. They're trying to get the puck here. Royals comes out to play the puck. Oh man, Royals almost had a chance. They grabbed that puck and make something happen.
Just over was a 1-6-2. He would have gotten that. Royals dump it in again.
Behind the net.
Behind Cage, 4.5 to go. 3-1 Mariners in the second period.
And you can see the Royals forecheckers are willing now to press a little harder at the offensive zone with 2 forecheckers deep. It's going to be important if that's what they're going to employ to keep that third forward high above the faceoff circles and not allow the odd man rush the other way.
Royals throw it.
Royals trying to get the puck back with 3 minutes left. I'd say 4 minutes left.
There's a chance, and there's going to be a penalty on Patrick McNally here. I think they're going to call it either a hook or a hold. We'll see what the official call is. It's a hook. So, I mean, that comes right down.
And now Redding will have to kill off a penalty.
This infraction, power play number 3 for the Mariners. We've mentioned a couple of times.
Maine will get their third power play.
Needless to say, but I'll say it anyway. In a 3-1 game, the Royals have gotten the one goal here that allows them to kind of have a glimmer of hope.
Royals really need to kill this off. If they don't kill it, they gotta. There's a huge penalty kill coming up for the Royals. Got a huge penalty kill coming up with the Royals. Penalty on McNally. And the Royals cannot kill it. Save by Nagel, Royals. Royals get it, and they clear it. That's definitely what they needed right there. I don't know how much time is left on the power play, but they don't give you a power play graphic.
Mariners dump it into the zone. A whack at it into traffic. Back to the left half towards the Michael Kim. Passing into the slot. Shot.
Save. Close save, Nagel. Give that man a bagel. Nagel is shining.
We're both late arriving at the spot. It was just on the edge of the faceoff circle, about 30 feet high in the slot. And that was labeled for that top left corner of the net or over the glove of Pat Nagel. 3:21 remaining in the period.
We're trying to get that puck
won by the Royals.
And they clear it out.
Around the glass and out to the defensive zone of Maine by David. So there's been around 40 seconds gone of this penalty kill.
40 seconds going on the Royals penalty.
Down in the red zone. Again, attempt at clearing is successful. So
good clear for the Royals right there.
Way out of his net to play it around.
Oh, and the Royals almost got the puck back together.
In the right half towards of the Maine ice.
And now Maine's coming up the ice. Royals have to get the puck. They're going around the net. Royals holding him off. Watching it. The Royals, Maine has the puck shot. Saved by Nagel. Saw that all the way.
I see the fourth. Great blow. Did a great job of pressing the Maine Mariners in their defensive zone, and he was able to rag off another 15 or 20 seconds of power play time against the Royals. But he was double or triple teamed, and it looked like he might have gotten a stick in the mouth. And I think he went to the bench slowly, and for about 15 seconds, the Royals appeared to only have killers out there. And you're down to about a minute left now in the power play time.
Ooh, nice save by Nagel.
Yeah, just around 20 seconds left on this power play. Kim gets to the right circle. A pass across. It was flubbed on because of the stick of the
And Redding clears it.
And Redding will clear it down the ice. 2:04 left in the period. 10 seconds left in the
10 ticks left on the power play.
There's 5 now, and they look to have cleared it majorly off. That was an important penalty kill for the
Big
Royals.
kill by the Royals right there.
Getting back onto the ice.
Save by Nagel. Flashing some leather. Flashing the glove.
Almost like you have an extra 5 or 6 second power play.
Yeah. Bill Clement talks about a telescopic way. Well, let me tell you about Pat Nagel. He has a telescopic glove.
And a lot of coaches will tell you those 5 or 8 seconds are ultra critical. A lot of
1:40 left in the period.
killers think, boy, we've done our job, and they ease off, and all of a sudden a bad pass or someone gets caught and they hit the home run pass and they turn it into goal. 90 seconds left in the middle period. Royals down by 2.
About 90 seconds left in this period for the Royals. Royals trying to get.
Before the period is over, offensive effort taken by the Mariners. Drop back and fighting for it is Winquist. So a nice back check right there. Almost given away dangerously at the deep slot area.
Royals need to be a little more careful when they pass the puck.
For the time being. The center ice red line, that puck is dumped in. It actually attempted to be dumped in, and the Mariners stopped it, dumped it at their tight zone. 1 minute remaining.
We got 1 minute to 4. 1 minute remaining in the period.
Not scored in this period so far. Hopefully it stays that way before the end of it. And nothing's been jinxed here. Puck is in the trapezoid of the Royal zone. Gerard racing to try and push it out of the zone. Can't do it. And the Royals will actually get it clear in neutral ice. Just behind the man down the left wing side streaking. Eichel almost got it.
Eichel trying to hit the puck.
But too much sloppy play from the Royals. They haven't really been able to get some consistent movement, consistent effort. So you need to get the wheels under you. 23 seconds left. Royals do move it into the offensive zone. But again, it's stopped by another player, possibly a referee or lineman right there as well. So that's just an extra lucky. Mariners move it out, but Lowe is able to act like a shortstop and stop it from moving well out of the zone. The shot then just goes way over Cave.
Royals on the puck right now.
Here, it's in the corner, and it looks like they're going to just push it out. 1 second, take one more shot.
And that's it for the second period. At the end of the second, 3-1, Mariners 3, Reading Royals 1. Still time left, everyone. So don't go away. We got 1 more period to go. Here on Royals Afternoon Hockey.
The opposing goaltender a second or 2 after the buzzer or the horn has sounded, because the goaltender might even be already pulling his mask up. Nothing becomes of that, and the Royals will go to the second period locker room, still down, trailing 1. They got the 1 goal that they wanted. They were able to kill off the power play for me late in the period. Now it's pretty simple in my mind. You break the first period into 2 10-minute games. You need 1 in the first 10. You need 1 in the last 10. And you looked at this is quite frankly the way the first period started. You're looking to steal the point here. 2 is terrific. The 1, given the kill the Royals have tried to climb. 1 point here would be really a nice Sunday afternoon's work.
We will be right back in the Royals Broadcast Network. We listened last night, the first intermission, of the birds and plays of.
And we're going into intermission. Royals played they played a better period. They had a little more of a jump in their step. And that's why they're on the board right now with a goal by Charlie Gerard.
Across America's premier double-A hockey league. This is the ECHL Place of the East. High slot, shot, ball,
Welcome to another ECHL season and another year of bringing you the top plays from throughout North America's premier double-A hockey league on the ECHL Plays of the League. I am Andrew Smith, the voice of the Indy Fuel. 27 teams raised the curtain on the 2021-22 season last weekend, one that featured a lot of big moments and great individual performances. We'll see the two firsts for the NHL's newest franchises. The Iowa Heartlanders played their first ever game last Friday in front of a packed and raucous Extreme Arena. With all the pregame festivities, tailgating, and excitement surrounding the birth of a new team, you couldn't have asked for a more perfect start to that night's game.
Heartlanders come away. This is Jake Lindhart. Looks across for Bennett. Shoots and fans. In front again. Chandon. Score! Oh! A beginning you couldn't dream of. 25 seconds in. Brian Tucker with the call from Extreme Arena.
Tucker is the only player in Heartlanders history with prior NHL experience, as he played 10 games with the Detroit Red Wings after graduating from Princeton. The Heartlanders went on to pummel Kansas City 7-4. And Stephen Fine with the TV call on MC22. The first new ECHL team to open the season was the Trois-Rivières Lions, the ECHL's first team in Quebec. They opened last Thursday against the Newfoundland Growlers in front of a sellout crowd in Trois-Rivières. Midway through the second period, Alexei Daoud scored a short-handed goal for the first goal in Lions history. Here's Gabriel Dumont with the call. The Lions dropped their opener 6-3 in the first of three consecutive matchups against the Growlers to start the season. In Maine, Ed Drelmax had a storybook night Friday in the Mariners' home opener against Worcester. After opening the scoring in the first period and then breaking a 3-3 tie in the third, the University of Maine star camped himself in front of the net on a 4-on-3 power play to finish the hat trick.
Gossip back over, saw Sebastian Brazo in front for Tromax. Hat trick! Hat trick and Tromax! You couldn't write a better story.
Like I said, Royals, they're still in this game. They still have a chance to tie it. Maybe they'll tie it in the third. I hope so.
2021, 2022.
That was Michael Keeley on the Mariners broadcast network. Traumax, along with fellow forward Brendan Robbins, became the first to have made a love suit up for the Mariners in their franchise history. Following his hat trick, Traumax was recalled to the American Hockey League's Providence Bruins. The next night, the two teams headed to Worcester, where the Railers hosted the second largest crowd in franchise history, as 10,508 fans witnessed their home team collect a 4-3 victory over the Mariners. It was the first game played in the DCU Center in 595 days, and rookie goaltender Colton Ellis stole the show. He made 42 saves on 45 shots and kept the Railers' lead at one with 64 seconds left in regulation. Here's Kim McGuire with a call on 98.9-Icon, the Railers radio network.
Yeah, now the point. 6-4 advance for the Mariners. Throw the Gossip. Oh my! What a glove save from Colin Ellis to preserve the Railers' 4-3 lead with 1:04 to go.
Ellis was worth the second start of the game as the 21-year-old.
Now, my thoughts on the second period. Royals looked like a better team. They looked like they had a little more jump on their step, and they looked like they wanted to actually play. In the first period, they were outshot. They were outshot by the Mariners. San Diego gave up 3 goals in the first period. Then we went in the second period. The Reading Royals were starting to play better, and they finally got a goal by Charles Gerard as his goal as Reading Royal. And right now we're 0-3-1 Mariners. Royals just need 2 to tie. I'm hoping the Royals can make a big comeback. And I'm hoping that they can get back into this game. I became a Reading Royals fan when the Reading Royals first became the affiliate of the Philadelphia Flyers and the Lehigh Valley Phantoms team as well. I think the Royals have a a cool logo. I like the lion logo. I got the hat right here with the lion logo on it. I became a Royals fan, and I would say 2015, I became a Royals fan. I went to my first Reading Royals game, which was a playoff game against the South Carolina Stingrays. It was a good game. I saw the Royals win. Unfortunately, they lost the next game after that, and then they lost to the Stingrays in South Carolina, which was a game the Reading Royals were winning, but unfortunately lost in overtime, or I think in the third period. I don't quite remember, but I do know the game was fun. I think Santander Arena is a great arena, I think. Reading is a good hockey team. They really love their hockey, and I was glad to be there. Very nice people, too. So it was a great game. Anyway, I'm going to see a comeback for the Royals in the third period. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Reading Royals can make a comeback in the third period? Let me know in the comment section, please.
7:50 to go in regulation. We finish our tour around the ECHL with some late game heroics. The Norfolk Admirals played for the first time in 591 days on Friday night, hosting the Reading Royals. After overcoming a 2-goal deficit to take the game to overtime, Cody Milan played hero for the Admirals.
Left side, in a little, Milan fakes to the right, tries to step in, and he scores! Cody Milan wins in overtime for the Admirals! I've been waiting 19 months to say this! Let's go home, Admirals fans! Wow!
That's what's with the call of the Admirals Broadcast Network. We hope you've enjoyed the great plays and great calls to begin the 2021-22 ECHL season. I'm Andrew Smith, the voice of the Indy Fuel, wishing you all a great week and great hockey.
I gotta pause this video. I might get copyright strike with this music.
If you love getting exactly what you want, you'll love Reedman Toll.
Reedman Toll.
900 vehicles available and arriving daily. Or Reedman Toll will order it direct from the factory, customized exactly the way you want. And during cheap adventure days, you'll love 0% financing for 84 months on select new Rams and Jeeps. Plus Reedman Toll's Make Advantage, 2 years no charge maintenance. And our goal, 100% credit approval. Reedman Toll, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. In Springfield, Jenkintown, and Langhorne.
With schizophrenia, I see progress differently.
It's in the small things I look forward to.
With the people I want to share it with.
It's doing my best to follow through.
It's the little signs that make me feel like things could be better.
Signs that make it feel like real progress.
Yeah, I really like this Flow Sports app. I really like this app.
Caplyta can cause serious side effects.
I think it's,
Dementia.
in my opinion, I think it's
Death or
better than
stroke.
ECHLT.
About fever, stiff muscles, or confusion.
And if we had could maybe get a contract with Flow Hockey, then I think their game presentation to fans here could be a lot better.
High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal.
In clinical trials, weight, cholesterol, and blood sugar changes were similar to placebo. If you're affected by schizophrenia, ask your doctor about Caplyta from Intracellular Therapies.
I need new struts for my 2010 Chevy. Let me see struts by AC Delco, KYB, and any under $50.
We might be able to get some struts from the warehouse. My wife's computer and hope he chooses the right part. Go to rockauto.com. Auto and body parts from hundreds of manufacturers. Choose the brands, prices, and features you want. Auto parts at the lowest price.
Your copyright
Whether it's your home or business.
Rock Auto. And we have 5 minutes to go until the third period. Royals looking to tie it. Maine looking to sustain a win. Let's see what happens.
Back to Lowe, kicks the shot. Would you look at that, Lowe's? He scores. 2-1 Royals. Well, Losey, I did know you could snipe quite like that. 2-1. 1:12 left on the power play. Left circle, lots of room, lots of space. Nagel says no. All the traffic and time in the world. This shot, Nagel makes a save. A pass out in front. No one home in cage. And they score, the Thunder, and Pete MacArthur. McNally back out on the 3-on-3. Moves with speed, cuts back, score! McNally! Calling McDavid, because that was a beauty! The Royals win it in overtime! 3-2. Coming back live on the broadcast, I've got to say, Pat and I were just talking about it. The Adirondack Thunder were wearing black.
For the third
The
period.
numbers were black with a white outline. I can't believe that they do allow that because it's so hard to do a remote comment to necessarily see who was who. At least with Maine, we're having different colored numbers with the jerseys. It makes it a little easier. I think the Royals are pretty easy to read as well. I just can't believe black on black with a white outline. You can't read that. It's like having white on white black outline or something else like that.
It's a good idea. I don't know who that would have been, but our good friend Mark Thompson, former play-by-play from Royals, said Thomas used to always say they don't check with the announcers when it comes to these specialty jerseys, but maybe they should.
Norfolk had a jersey a few years ago when I actually was an intern and did a game down there with another former broadcaster, Dave Klein. And they were wearing like Nickelodeon or Double Dare or something jerseys, splatter all over them. It was stuff like that cute green on cute green numbers jerseys. It was horrible. It was so bad that I also loved it in a way. You know how when a jersey is so bad that you just kind of end up loving it because it's just so bad? That's how I did it.
How about the Islanders jerseys? The Sailor jerseys. Not the Sailor, the Islanders Fisherman jerseys. I like the jerseys the Islanders have now, and I think I like their colors. Blue and orange, that's a good color. I like that color scheme. It's like probably one of my favorite hockey logos is the Islanders logo. They got a great logo, but that Fisher logo, yeah, not a big fan. But I do like the Islanders jerseys. I also like the reverse retro jerseys as well.
Whether you're a prepaid Packer fan or not, for example, their uniforms are classic. The gold pants, the green jerseys,
And we got about 2 minutes to puck drop right here in the third period.
The idea is to sell jerseys. I mean, I will say Flyers have almost never changed their jerseys. So that's a big benefit, right? Like they always look the same, especially except for that three.
Okay, now just about getting set for the third period.
I grew up a Flyers fan, and we're in the Flyers organization.
Well, I've got a St. Louis Blues authentic jersey. That's really
Pat Richards was the St. Louis Blues.
Enough said. How authentic is this?
And here we are, back third period, waiting for the face-off to get set. The players are on the benches, and we're waiting for the face-off to get set. Royals looking to tie this one. Royals are going to come back with it.
Royals trailing 3-1. They had the low goal in the second period. Charlie Gerard, his first in the year, 9 minutes and 10 seconds.
Royals trailing 3-1. Royals were able to get on the board, and the second period was a goal by Charlie Gerard.
Royals had a power play start in the second period, and unsuccessful. They're 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Dave Mariners.
Royals are 0 for 1 on the man advantage today.
Shots favored Maine. Maine had a squirt of shots at the end of the period. Ended up out shooting the Royals 15-9 in the second period. They outshot the Royals 28 over the first 40 minutes. Obviously, this is a situation where the Royals got to press a little bit here, be intelligent. There's still a 20-minute period, but the Royals looking for 2 goals to find a way to steal a point, or perhaps magically find a way to take what looked to be a quick loss after the first period and turn it into goal.
Here we go. Face-off underway for the third period. And here we go. Maine gets control of the puck. Royals looking to come back. This game, they have the puck right now.
Royals win the face-off. We'll see if they can get some momentum. Like you said, Pat, it's 2 10-minute periods at this point to try and get a goal here in the final 20 minutes of the game. And that looked like a hold almost.
Hey, go ahead and take
no call made.
favorite Jerry Brewer. Thought that puck was going to go in. With the backhander right there.
A call will be made against them 30 seconds into this 3-1 third period for Maine.
And this has been a fairly tame game from a physical standpoint. Scrap between Lowe and Doherty late in 17 seconds left in the first period.
This is a power play for Reading.
Minor skirmishes after whistles, but that's been about it. And a very unphysical hockey game at this point, and I think
Royals have the puck.
they were.
Save of Brewer. No save of
Had a great
Brewer.
opportunity there, almost slotted it home, but it still remains 3-1. Bicom in the far corner. Royals going from right to left now. Strome in there to help him out. A few Mariners there's Dawson.
The Royals again.
Royals have it.
Oh, they had the puck, but could not make a move there.
And now it's Askew who has it. Askew, I should say, who dumps it in on Daigle. Daigle loves and gives it to the Royals, and they'll start out within a minute into this third period. Putting it through the legs there.
Brewer handles the puck on.
Plays it backhands it to
Royals trying to get the puck back. Maine comes off the ice with the puck in control.
It's taken away
by the Royals.
Some speed down the right wing, drops it back.
He goes out and shoots.
There's a shot at Brewer.
Save of Brewer.
Big opportunity again for the Royals. Mariners go get away. They have a
The big opportunity for the Red Royals. Saved by Nagel. He's keeping the Royals in this game right now.
Defensively closed the gap and did not even allow the shot. They kept it wide, but I thought they could step forward and set tighter on the defensive gap.
Kept it backwards.
Yes, shut that opportunity down. Nagel with his 26th save of the afternoon face up to his right, a minute and a half into this final period.
There's a particular balance to find skating back, but not skating back so far as to stuff the crease where you're net right. So definitely did not walk that fine line right there. Nagel still made the save.
Nagel handled the puck behind.
Drake spinning with it, passing it.
Drake spinning with it.
Gets it right back.
It's right back.
Players who have crunched up against the boards. 2 minutes into the third period, 3-1 there.
Royals trying to get something going here.
Losing it at the blue
And
line.
Maine's getting the puck back.
Now centrally, losing it again.
And here we go.
Royals. Left circle, a shot from Cressy.
Save by Brewer.
I think it actually hit Brewer and then caught the net behind Page. So Cressy looked for his first ECHL goal, and it looked to me like a short side. I think Brodeur got it with his right shoulder and just extended over the glass. For this all-time series we mentioned, this is game 17 between the Mariners and the Royals. And the Royals have pretty much dominated the play between these two teams. 11, 4, and 1. That's 154 of 160 points.
Royals behind the net.
Excuse me.
They have the
23
puck.
out of 32 points have been collected by
Let
the
me
Royals.
get another goal. Pass goal center here.
Royals won the face-off, control it in the offensive zone, still fighting for it. Goes up to the right half boards, pitching and big hit against the board.
Big hit.
Could have been a hit from behind.
That
there.
should be a penalty. The ref's not going to call that.
Still sitting in ice. They clear it though, and they'll start to skate out right wing side. Trying to chase his own dump is Andrew Romano. Chases it, does an admirable job, but Pritchard is there.
Royals trying
As the
out.
Royals start to break out. Hits the boards right behind the streaking Royal there.
The Royals have the puck here.
Right inside. He still
Get
has
in the
it.
back.
He's trying to do this to stop it.
Oh, almost.
At the right moment for the Mariners to survive right there. Royals still pressuring though. Bit of energy into their step, but the
Mariners come off the puck.
Try. Stopping at the right circle is Nick Nashville. Looking for a second passes.
Saved by Nagel.
Circle shot.
No, hold on to that.
Of Nagel, freezing it over 3 minutes into this third. Let me just go back and clarify that. What I intended to say, the Royals have played Mariners 16 times prior to today. They're 11, 4, and 1. 23 out of the 32 points that are available the Royals have collected. Against the current members of the North Division, the Royals have played them 130. They're 60, 44, and 18. That's a win percentage of .592. So the Royals have been very successful against North Division opposition. Face off in the defensive zone, won by the Mariners. The shot from the left point rises and finds glass behind Gage. In the right corner for the Mariners,
Royals still hunting for that. Still hunting for that puck.
In on the action there. Mariners still controlling it in the corner completely. That's a nice move. Almost got a goal in the second period. Mariners have it, left circle across the right point. Oh, one-time slapper.
Good save on that.
Mariners get them down, back up to the right point, but it was just between in the
Bruno handles the puck, gets it to the Mariners.
Royals will be able to catch a breather. Mariners will have to regroup here.
Mariners coming in. Royals trying to play deep. Defensively.
He has it. Passing across to the right point, sliding into the slot, losing control of it was Portath. The Royals will just pop it all the way. Hit the scoreboard. I think it might have hit the Jumbotron. This is not Tropicana Field, but it definitely is a place where you can still hit something in the stands almost. So we'll have a
Defensive zone, offensive zone draw for the main Mariners coming up.
It was out of play that the Royals shot him in the defensive zone. No delay of game. It wasn't completed. Out of play.
The Royals won the face-off. The Royals have the puck. Trying to give it in. Trying to get the puck in. Let's see if I can.
Defensive zone for Reading. Nagel comes out to play it. And 4.5 gone.
Royals going in.
First 10-minute period of the third period. Right half boards, they need to tie it. Mariners clear it. Royals just don't look like they have that extra step needed to kind of move forward. Something that we saw from McNally overtime last night with the heroics.
They do look a little bit like they have some bus legs. I expected a little bit more of a push here in the first 5 minutes of the third period.
Royals. Going in. Oh man, if you would have made a pass, that would have been. And no call there.
Have some energy right here. They move into the left circle of the Royal zone, backhanding it down late deep. It's Master who has it. He loses it though, and the Royals will look to gain some traction and move out.
Here go the Royals.
Gerard takes a big hit, almost a massive one, down in the corner, but the puck comes free, and the Mariners have it. They'll clear it. They'll bounce it right in on Nagel, who's forced to.
Let's see what Nagel could have cleared that out, but I guess he just make a save there.
Put it on our messages. The Royals moving right to left with your KMOX radio time. On to Pat.
KMOX is the long-time 50,000 watt air channel station in St. Louis that has always carried the St. Louis Cardinals and carried the St. Louis Blues for many of their 53 years, although the Blues are no longer carried on KMOX. But KMOX, Jack Buck and Harry Carey and Bob Costas and Dan Deerdorf and the list of very prominent
Hi, I'm Harry Carey.
broadcasting.
You're a hot dog. You eat yourself.
There you go. Learn something new every day. St. Louis has
Save a nagel.
commentators that have come through there.
Well, they've had some fascinating color comments. Gus Kyle, who's a longtime resident of St. Louis, and played for the old St. Louis Eagles when they were a minor professional team. He was the first analyst with Dan Kelly on the Blues broadcast, and he used to get so precise to say he took a slap shot, a 14-inch slap shot, 18 inches off ice, that is.
That's so interesting.
Oh, and Royals still trying to climb up the next goal. Maybe get equalized.
Talk about the team moving right and left. If you had been at the arena, you knew exactly which direction, or which end of the rink they were headed. It was just his way of drawing
That's right,
mental
listen to
picture
that.
using the medium of radio.
It's definitely an art that I think not enough people understand how.
And the Royals trying to get to Arizona. Royals going in.
Try to paint the picture for you as well as my different acquisitions. The Royals have it in the offensive zone, but they lose it to the Mariners, and now Brendan Robbins will move it from the right side to the left side of the defensive zone out to neutral ice. They lose it though, and the Royals will take over, only to dump it in from the right point into the offensive zone. Cooper to, I would call that chasing, more like gliding into the direction of where the puck was going.
And the Reading Royals. They have the puck. Going on in. Hey.
It doesn't go.
Yeah.
Behind Page.
I thought that was in.
Throws it up. That's a very good chance right there for the Royals to make it 3-2.
Here's the puck.
Shot. Hit a body or hit a stick. Found its way all the way out of play. And Pat, with 13 to go in the period of the game, that was as good a chance as the Royals have gotten.
I, for the life of me, can't understand it, how Maine could take such a passive approach to defend their own net. That play took place between the edge of the faceoff circle and top of the crease. There's only about 8 feet of space there. And Pritchard was allowed to walk all the way to the netminder and make a move and no touch. That was a tremendous save by Brodeur to maintain a 3-1 lead for his Maine Mariners. 12:53 remaining in regulation time. And we're just about at the stage now where the Royals are going to have to find a way to up the tempo, increase the pressure, take some chances at that offensive blue line. I haven't seen the jump in the Royals that I expected to see in that third period. Oftentimes, Dylan, the teams that they come out in that third period and they're trailing, feel like
they must be really good.
they're going to empty the tank right then, and they go hard those first 5 minutes to try to make an impact. Haven't seen that from the Royals. They're still within shouting distance, down 3-1, but they're going to have to start to make things happen.
I mean, we're getting to that point where, they're in that shouting distance. We've got to start shouting louder quickly. Right circle offensive zone, Royals moved out. So here's a chance from the right point, a shot spinning around that hit a body in front. It goes to the corner. Mariners clear it, but only as far as the center ice red line. The Royals take over once again. So some right side, and the Royals do dump it in. Some good pressure can come from this. Mariners again take away though, right?
Tim, this is Cookie. Do we need to put on our names? No, you're good.
Hey, how you doing?
And this is Cardinal, signed for Sonic.
Do you see Sonic?
Yeah,
This is Tim.
cool.
See what I'm talking about with the flyer stuff?
Oh my God, it's so cute in here.
See how much
Look how cute.
flyer
Look at
stuff he
this.
has, Cardinal? It's everywhere.
It's so cute.
think that's what we're trying to ask.
Okay, now we're back.
No one seems to
I'm a bit of a visitor
Well, the
today.
Royals are dumping it in, but they're not hitting
Yeah,
it.
I'm okay with that, yeah. I haven't been a visitor in a long time. So I'm actually glad that, someone visited in the house.
It always seems like
You don't give my visit. My sister Trum was here. Or someone dressed as Sonic. One of my favorite video game characters. Back in the 90s when I used to play Sonic. Anyway, gotta get back to this game here.
Too much mustard on the dump-ins, and Maine will take it on this dump-in as well.
10 minutes left in the period. Royals looking to get another goal. Maybe cut this lead in half.
The Royals will take it halfway through this third period. 10 minutes up. Now it's really just throw everything.
It should be no. It's still down.
One goal that did come to this game.
Royals.
For Gerard.
Yeah, we're going in. Now we got the speed going.
A design play from the Royals. Right half forward, the pass into the slot.
Oh, pass into the slot. Saved by Jeremy Butler.
A slapper from
Royals trying to get some shots. Maine has.
Giveaway by the Mariners again. A backhander and broke over.
What a save by Jeremy Butler.
But instead, not to have left in the game, it's still 3-1.
Bit of a flurry after a
But 9:39 left. 9:38 left in the period. Royals looking to get on the board here, maybe cut into this lead here. Got 9 minutes left. There's still time for the Royals to get a goal here.
So that could have been really difficult to deal with. That was difficult to deal with. He was very
And he clears it out. Oh, nice hit by the Royals.
But the Royals just have not been able to get on top of Maine on the forecheck. And in the neutral zone, the Mariners doing a terrific job of not allowing Reading to gain any speed as they head toward the offensive zone. And conversely, the Royals, I think, have been rather
Thank you.
their approach. And that's
Off the
shot,
post.
rising shot in the
It's a
glove
shot.
The Royals had a shot right there with Braden Lowe. Seemingly have nothing. Gerard now drops it. Gets it.
Oh, man. He had a rebound there.
So the momentum built.
Only there was somebody there to get that rebound. That would have been a goal. Mariners.
Flush shot. Nagel, I think, stopped.
Saved by Pat Nagel.
It looked like he tried to glove that with his left-handed catching glove. It looked like he kind of batted at it and knocked it down, and it did deflect his left into the corner.
Oh, a nice pop-up.
Nice one. Oh, man.
West was trying to shot.
Trying to go for a shot. So the shot was blocked. Here we go. And the cross sides. We're complete Royals are offside here. 8-19 left in the period. We gotta see some urgency from this winning Royals team. I'm ready to be on here doing winning Royals hockey. I'm hoping I can see some Flyers games soon.
Royals with the neutral zone draw gains the red line, but gets checked right as he's trying to. Then the puck in was broken on Royals throw it from the right side.
Royals trying to get something going here. The Mariners are not letting the Royals make any moves. Royals have their chances, but Jeremy Butler has stopped everything thrown at them so far in this third period.
And the Mariners, in front of 1,624 of their fans, are in control of this hockey game.
And the Mariners iced up. And the Royals will have an opportunity here to maybe get something going on this offensive third draw in front of Jeremy Butler. If the Royals can win the faceoff, maybe get the puck back, maybe get a shot from the point, maybe they can score a goal here. Offensive zone faceoff, they win the draw.
passed away.
We're trying to get another goal here. Oh, and looks like this. Royals making too many fancy moves in their own zone there, and that cost them a chance right there. And the Royals likes to park the main Mariners will get a offensive zone faceoff behind Pat Nagel.
Head coach Kirk McDonald is very aggressive when it comes to pulling this netminder. I would not be surprised with a 2-goal deficit at 3.5.
I wonder if the Royals will consider pulling Pat Nagel to get the extra time.
Pull a rabbit out of a hat and steal a point.
Well, maybe they'll be able to capitalize on a chance.
Oh, and the referee just knocked down a Royals player. That was an accident. It looked like it was on purpose. The Royals are trying to get the pass. They did take the pace here. And they're going in nice moves. And
But Dylan, there was a case there were two main Mariners right on it. He had nowhere to go with the puck. Tried to just
6:36 left in the third period. Royals still trying to find some more offense here.
But the Royals attack is not attacking by unit. 2 forwards are turning with one time in the third quarter, another in the defense, but not quite in sync. That's how if you see a team that's really working smoothly.
The Royals have off. He shoots it. Oh, just puck back. Oh my God! How did that not go in?
Almost sneaks by Brodeur. Pritchard now. Oh, he loses it right at the blue line, but a nice recovery.
Nice recovery. And here are the Royals. Save him, Brodeur. Nice save, Brodeur. Sorry, everybody. I'm alarming here. I don't know. Alright, I gotta mute this for a second. Everyone, please hang on. Alright, I'm back, everyone. Damn it. Here come the Royals. Going on in. Oh my God. How did that not go in? I don't know why it's doing that. Turn it off for the
Drops it off for McNally. Looks like no one home. No one home though. It is the skate of a main player, and they finally figure it out. They chew Royals ice.
You got to get bodies and pucks to the net now. It doesn't need to be
Something's
pretty.
unplugged.
Turn on the red light.
Never needed to be pretty. You got to go up on the board. I'll tell you that right now. And any way they can get it, they'd accept it.
Here go the Royals. Trying to get something to happen here.
Look to just hold this puck, maybe get a few offensive zone tries.
Trying to make a comeback.
Get anywhere else other than in that goal. Evan down behind Page, gets Cressy, and move it out into his own zone. 4.5 to go. Mariners control it in the Royals' end. Behind the trap is Grant.
How's the picture coming out?
Good. Evan's in there to help in the half boards here, the opposite half boards.
We're trying to get something going. Wonder if Kirk McDonald decides to pull a goalie here. How's it now?
Why you're in 92? Do you suction or anything?
No.
You have to think about when is Nagel going
Why?
out.
That's your man? No, I'm fine. Breathing okay.
Get that rush. You think right now could be an opportunity if they're able to get the puck into it and control it? Maybe. We're not going to see that though, because the Mariners have it in the zone. Cut it to the left. This Santos, he's back.
3 minutes to go in the period here. Royals looking to get something going here. Oh man, if he would have got that pass. 3 minutes left here. Again, a bad pass for the Reading Royals.
Nice backhand pass. Lowe's going to Jason. Gotta think about pulling the netminder right now.
I wonder if they pull the goal, yeah.
Won't necessarily be able to tell you exactly when until we count how many players are there, just because we didn't quite see what we can see. Mariners take it to the offensive zone. Sliding behind Page now. McNally fighting for it, but the Mariners take it away. Under 3 to go. Come down to near half wall. Third Gossage gets it low. A wraparound attempt. Nagel makes the huge save.
And they score. That's a backbreaker for the Reading Royals, who had most of the play going their way in this period. Well, it looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Loose. The Royals had 3 defenders standing there. None of them made a play on that bouncing puck. And it was made and jammed it in. And now that pretty much seals it. It's 4-1 for the Maine Bears.
4-1 right now.
Nagel goes to the bench now. Goodness me. Kind of came out of nowhere. I think if these goals had, that was a...
Nagel got the first save, but he didn't get the second one. And yeah, it's a 4-1 lead for the Mariners.
Not necessarily puppy here, just bodies. That's the big thing. We want to eliminate any chance to get to that one. But to get there are the players. So 2.5 minutes to go, 4-1 Maine lead. The Royals.
That was a backbreaker. I mean, Royals just, they really wanted to try to come back on the third night. Didn't happen, unfortunately.
Under 2 minutes now, and this is kind of playing out the string. It's going to be a disappointing bus ride home from Portland, Maine, back to Reading overnight. As the Royals just really never found their stride, in my opinion, in this game. And once they fell behind more than one, the first power play goal at 11:35 remaining, nothing. You could clearly feel and sense that it was going to be a tough hill to climb for the Royals. They never really seem to find their legs or have the jump that they normally do. And this would be their first loss in regulation time at the hands of a divisional rival.
Well, 11-4-1 is what the Royals were coming into this one. It looks like they actually do have an extra man out there. So,
extra attacker. They pulled the goalie. 6-on-5 for the Royals.
Drifted backhand into the left circle again. Now gets the slapper from the team slot. That shot went well wide and came back out the other end. That puck was cleared down there at the ice. And race toward the top ice is made. They totally waved it off, and then the whistle was blown.
And I don't understand that. It looked to me like the Royal player had beaten the Maine skater to the puck, but they do call it icing, which benefits the Royals because it gives the Royals an offensive zone face-off. You mentioned Nagel on the bench for the extra attacker. 59.0 seconds left in regulation time, and the Royals trailing by 3. To a divisional opponent, Bill, that they will only play 5 more times. Only 6 contests with Maine, 9 with Newfoundland, 12 with Trois-Rivières, 13 with the Worcester Railers, and 14 counting the game we played last night against the Adirondack Thunder.
Amazing that this disparity in how many games are played amongst teams in the division. Hausinger now drops it off back up to the right point. It's Steer. 45 seconds left. McNally, left point, thinking about the shot, gets to Steer, right circle, a slapper, stayed by Bertolone, back out to the slot, taken away by the Mariners.
I'm out just to do it. Yeah, Royals lost it.
That was McNally 30 seconds left, and right now it's just playing for a consolation goal right here. Puck is dumped in around Brodeur. They'll pick up the win.
Sorry, it's a
This
lot.
game, second of the
It's a frustrating loss.
Puck goes back up to the left point. It's McNally who feeds it down low. Hausner watches it go around. Sear plays it. 10 seconds left. Back up right point. Gives it low circle. A shot down the left circle from Maicon. It doesn't go. 3 seconds.
And that's it.
One. And the Maine Mariners.
And the Royals lost this game 4-1. Try to make a comeback in the third period. Too late there for the Royals, and they fall to the Maine Mariners 4-1. The Reading Royals suffer their first regulation loss to a division opponent. My thoughts on this game: Royals just could not get into the game in the first period. They gave up 3 goals in the first period, and they were able to get on the board in the second period. But they couldn't get anything else. Fast goaltender here. My thoughts about my final thoughts on this game. The Reading Royals, it's going to be a disappointing bus ride back to Reading. But the Royals, they need to shake this off. Thank you for joining me for Royals Afternoon Hockey. I'm your host, Timmy Flowers Guy. Thank you. Let's go Royals, and we roll 20 together. Thank you for joining me.
With this one behind us, the Royals next 2 games are going Friday and Saturday. This is the 6th of November at the end. So we're going to plus up.